Hi guys, GCHarribo and I here today. I'm with GCHarribo and we're in Polegate. So we're going on to a wind farm to find some caches, a nice loop here in Polegate. First, we're going to try and find additional and mystery on our way to the wind farm. So, wish us luck. We found the first cache of the day, which is in a glass container. We found it down there, but I think it was meant to be up there. But it looks to be underneath an old railway bridge, which is pretty cool. So we're going to sign log and put it back for the next person to find. Just on our way to our mystery, so we have to go to a substation and get some numbers off it to work out the final coordinates. So we worked out the coordinates of the mystery and it's taken us to this pylon. So we're going to try and find the cache container here now. Looking at the cache, we unrolled the logbook. We found the last time it was found was in 2015 in July. So coming up to nearly 3 years not being found, which means that it's a resuscitation geocache, which means it hasn't been found in a while. So we're just on our way to our first cache of the windmill series, and there was a sign back there that said flood, and we found it. We found the flood. We should be able to get there pretty easily. We can just jump over a bit, swim a bit, but yeah, the cache should be around there, where it hasn't been found since October, and there's been a few DNFs, but we'll still search for it, just in case it's been replaced. So, wish Harry luck trying to get across without falling in. So we made it across. The only casualty that Harry's bottle made it in the water, but we retrieved it. And he's going to put it in his pocket where it's going to be safe from now on and not fall out. Nearly slipped in a few times. So we searched for a while for that cache, but we couldn't find it. So there's been a couple of DNFs on it, and the last DNF was in December. So I think we're probably going to put a DNF ourselves and maybe a need maintenance log, as it should be sorted out soon, as it's spring coming up to summer. It should really be sorted out so other people can actually find it. It's meant to be a 2 litre container, so for it not to be there is a bit annoying, but we'll carry on and try and find the rest of the caches. So I'm having a successful day so far. So we've been looking down that path for a difficulty 5, terrain 1.5. I think it's camo, but we just can't find it. Coordinates could be sending us to a tree or any one of these posts down here, and there's a lot of brambles and thorns. It's quite slippery, so we're going to move on. To the wind farm series now. So far we've been trying to grab caches on the way. The only wind farm cache so far we've come across has been the 2 litre one that's been missing. So hopefully the day will start to get better from now on. So how we found this cache? Nice metal cache with a big magnet. So Harry's going to open it up and we'll see what's inside. So there's, I'll blur that out if that's come out, but there's trackball in there and a logbook. So we'll sign the log and put it back for the next person to find. Harry found this very cool cache, so we just signed it. We're going to pop it back. So put it in there, pulls down, fishing wire, so it doesn't get lost. It sits in there. Very cool cache. I see the cache, especially on the camera, as the camera picks up that green is completely different to everything else. And there's the film pop. So I'll give a log out, sign it, and carry on down the wind farm series. Yeah. Got it. Right, it's cash. We'll try and get it. It seems it looked like there should be a pulley system, but it could just be Harry. So we'll get the cash, sign it, and then put it back. This is our next geocache. So this one was meant to be inside a metal post, which is there. It was on the ground, but luckily it's got some fishing wire, which means it never strays too far away from the post, which is a pretty cool idea. Harry says as a geocacher, he said he would place it behind a tree. As I'm a geocacher as well, I would have put it below those rocks over there behind that tree. But let's see who wins. Do you think it's underneath those stones, Harry? I think I'm going to check these stones. So Harry, you going to go over and check over your tree? You going to check your tree over? No. Oh, look at that! A nice, sizable cache. And Harry's going to do it for me as he lost. And there is a box. Oh! This could be a field puzzle. Ooh. Or not.
Wait.
What does that say?
I don't know. Instructions.
Keep spinning hard in direction of arrow and look carefully at the number board. Deep shade will make it easier to see. If you can't get all 4 numbers, try trial and error. Good luck. Oh, get the field puzzle. What's Harry found in there?
Which is the login sign.
Oh, that's cool. So I'm guessing this uses like a stepper motor that you're turning, and as you're turning it, it creates digits to light up, which is quite cool. So we're not going to film this, otherwise it would get the geocache, the coordinate, the numbers for the log, but we'll show it open up at the end. So we finally got into the field puzzle. So the box should have had the light should have light up to give us a combination, but it doesn't seem to be working. So we used trial and error, unlocked the padlock, and we got into the log, and so we just signed it. That's how we found this cache. It's attached down at the tube and into a fence post here. It's quite cool. We had to feed it in through one side and out the other. So we're just going to sign it and put it back. Quite a cool cache. I think Harry might be leaving a favourite point with this one. We'll sign it and move on. After the last cache, we followed the series round on the map, and it took us through some like farmhouses and holiday houses, which is a bit strange because we weren't sure if we were allowed there or not. So we continued round and we've come out to the other side here. The cache is just down here. But yeah, so there's no entry signs. There's just a sign saying caution, children and free range animals. So it's quite strange, but we're nearly to our next cache. So Harry's found the cache, and it's another micro cache behind this big tree. So we're going up to a cache, I think, but I'm not too sure whereabouts it is. I think there might be a path down there that we have to take. We're quite close to wind turbines now. So a hint for this one was that it was on an ash tree in the woods. So I thought it meant these woods here, because it's actually quite woody. So I jumped over this stream, and I got a call from Harry on the other side who had found it. So I'm going to have to try and get across here now while Harry signs a log. Harry's just showing me where the cache is, or was, as I was on the other side. So it's just in there, hidden a bit. So we're on a public footpath at the moment. It doesn't seem much like a footpath, but apparently it is. It's quite boggy, and these things have got small thorns, so it's not that great. Harry's very happy. Where was it, Harry? Where was it? So even when we got our foot wet in the bog, we found the cache. So before we got this field, there's a sign saying you have to keep to a footpath. You can't not keep to a footpath. The footpath here is kind of underwater, so me and Harry have now got very wet feet. It was quite cold as well. But yeah, I think we're heading back now to the station. We've got a few more caches to get on the way, but we need to get our feet dry soon. It's not the best camouflage cache we've found today, but a nice easy one to have after our feet are stopping work. So we'll sun log and move on. I'm not sure how many more caches we'll get today. So we finished the wind farm series. We found all of them bar the first cache. That was a DNF, a 2 litre one at the very beginning. There's a few other DNFs on the way, but they weren't part of the wind farm series, but we managed to find some extra ones that weren't part of the series as well though, so swings and roundabouts. But our feet are very wet. We're going to go around that way again with a big puddle. We're going to try and avenge that DNF down there, which was the difficulty 5 1.5 terrain. We've got a few clues from some previous finders, so we're going to try and find that cache and maybe the odd one on the way back to a station. So, which is that. So we tried to avenge the DNF, but we tried searching and we still couldn't find it. And then the clues that previous finders have said were like, we don't remember the chicken wire being there, so we think there's been a new fence put up which restricts the amount of searching we could do. We've given up again. It's got a lot more boggy as well, so we're going to carry on towards the station and try and pick up the odd cache as we go. So let's keep going. So me and Harry have been walking along. So after that DNF, there's this very, very boggy, muddy path all the way along, and at points really muddy, where on one side of the path you had barbed wire fence, and the other side of the path you had thorns and prickles, so if you slipped anywhere you'd get a face full of sharp things, which was not good. So we finally made it out. Still a bit muddy, but not as muddy as it was back there. We might be able to get the other odd cache back to the station, but we're both knackered. So we'll try if it's easy to get to and not that muddy, but at the moment it's just get back to the station where it's dry and warm. So Harry found the last cache. It's a nice sized cache. It was down there somewhere. I was off searching different trees and whatnot, how he found it. So Harry's just dropped off his trackable, grey trackable we found earlier on the series. So he's going to pop it back. This might be the last cache we find today. If there's a sidetrack cache at the railway station, and if there's enough time we'll get that, but that might be the last one. That's how I found this one. Very small nano container behind the post. There's quite a lot of litter and quite a few prickly plants, so just sign it and then jump onto a train. So that's our last cache of the day in Polegate. That was our sidetrack cache just at the station. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and subscribe to Harry's channel in the corner. And I'll see you next time. See ya! So as we were signing that log, I unrolled the log.